Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk to y'all about Jamaica and everything you need to know before going to Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful Caribbean island that has a vibrant culture and just this laid back vibe that you just fall in love with. The first thing, flying into Jamaica. So there's two international airports in Jamaica. There is Kingston and Montego Bay. Montego Bay is more of the tourist area. So one thing I feel like is a must when you fly into Jamaica is Club Mobay. Club Mobay is a VIP service and they basically get you off the plane and make you feel special. And they take you through customs, like expedited, fast track through customs. You get to go to a lounge where they feed you, and depending on what kind of transportation you get, which is our next subject, they get you on your way, and then when you come back, you're again fast-tracked through customs. And usually, typically, if you stay at a resort, they're gonna get you there really early so you don't miss your flight. So they also have a departure lounge, which is like got a full buffet style food and everything set up, and drinks, full bar. So it's 100% worth it to do that. So next is your transportation. Like if you're staying at a resort, if you're staying at an Airbnb, I would not rent a car. They drive on the left side of the road in Jamaica and they sit on the right side of the car. And if you've never done that, it would be a nightmare. And Jamaican roads are not really that up to par. They have so many potholes. And those guys that drive you, they know that like the back of their hand. They know when to swerve. Most of the roads aren't even lined. Very mountainous area. I would not take on driving in Jamaica on my own. I would definitely get transportation. Usually when we go, we use like a private transfer. You can get a private transfer. You can get a van and share it with several people.
Everything okay?
One thing we recently learned is you do not want to fly into Jamaica on a Friday night, especially somewhere between November and December around Christmas time. But for the most part, they say Friday is not a good day. For their own local traffic, that's when most people come out and go shopping. And it was supposed to take us an hour and a half to get from Montego Bay to Negril, and it took us 4 hours on a Friday night. So don't go on a Friday night. Another time you don't want to go, well, you might want to. For me, we did not want to. But Jamaica's Independence Day is August the 6th, and they have tons of Independence Day celebrations, which is wonderful. So the week leading up to their Independence Day, they have a festival, a music festival. They call it Dream Weekend. It's usually in Negril. It kind of travels around a little bit. Sometimes it travels around to different places in Negril. It creates a lot of traffic, a lot of noise, fireworks at 2 in the morning. I would avoid that last week of July and first week of August. Unless that's your scene, then that's when you need to go. A lot of people want to know if it's safe to travel to Jamaica. If you look on the Department of State's website, Jamaica is actually listed as a level 3, a reconsider travel. I've never felt unsafe in Jamaica. I will say that I am from Memphis, Tennessee, and if anybody knows, Memphis, Tennessee has one of the highest crime and murder rates, so nothing really scares me that much.
Why do they have y'all rated at a level 3? I don't believe this is really a dangerous country to come to.
Easy, you're here. Trust me.
I have never seen a mad Jamaican.
All right, for us Jamaicans though, we don't do the anger, we rather smile. Because we're the happy types.
Right.
Trust me,
One
we're
love,
always happy.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. We're the ancient happy.
The safest areas in Jamaica are Negril, Ocho Rios, and Falmouth. And then the most dangerous are Spanish Town, Kingston, and unfortunately Montego Bay. The Department of State puts out, a lot of advisories of things you should do if you're traveling. And this goes to any country you go to. This is the things you should do. I wouldn't be going out into a lot of local street places and stuff at night. I would stay on resort or stay at trusted areas. I never felt unsafe while we were there at all. The big thing is medical. We had a man fall and bust his head open when we were at the resort one year, and he had to be taken to Montego Bay, and they usually require payment up front. like $2,500 for to leave and see you. So it is really, really important for any international trip to have travel insurance, and even medical extradition insurance, so that they'll fly you back to the States. So currency, like, do you need to exchange your money when you get there? Pretty much, as long as you stay in tourist areas, they're gonna take American money. I think they prefer to take American money. So you really don't have to worry about that. You could also use like a credit card that automatically converts, and then you might actually save a little bit of money. One thing you need to know is that camouflage is illegal for anyone except for police and military to wear in Jamaica. It's not always necessarily enforced. Sometimes you even see things in the shops that are camouflage, but it is illegal. So don't pack that camouflage bathing suit or your shirt, or if you're in the military, just leave that all at home. Also, another big one is any type of firearms, ammunition, any of that, don't accidentally bring it. It's highly illegal and could cause you a lot of problems. Again, this probably applies to most Caribbean islands, but cats, if you don't like cats, they're gonna be there. They're all over. They'll come up to you at dinner. They're usually gonna sleep on your back porch. We like cats. We have a lot of cats, so it doesn't bother us at all. But I know there's some people that might have allergies, or there's people that just hate cats. So just be aware that Jamaica, any resort you go to, no matter how nice it is, there's gonna be cats there. So this is not gonna apply to everyone. This hits our family heavily, but they typically don't have Dr. Pepper anywhere in Jamaica or anywhere else in the Caribbean or at Disney. I mean, my husband is absolutely addicted to Dr. Pepper, like cannot live without it. So we have to actually check our bags and pack Dr. Pepper to bring with us, which it actually turned out to be fun because so many of the Jamaican workers had never tried Dr. Pepper, and so he started giving them to people to try, and they got a big kick out of it. So if you're a Dr. Pepper addict, which is a thing, make sure you pack your Dr. Pepper in your baggage and don't expect it to be there.
Sir, can I ask you, where'd you get that Dr. Pepper from?
America.
I imported them from Florida.
They are nowhere on the island.
No.
My first time trying a Dr. Pepper from
Florida.
Florida.
She's like a natural at this.
Yes.
Let's try.
She does this a lot.
Oh my god.
He is like totally addicted to it.
One of the most important things you need to know is how to say yaman, because they say it for everything, and it's the universal answer for everything. It's the greeting, how you doing, yaman, you know, or like just it's in conversation. So when you come to Jamaica and by the time you leave, you'll be saying it at home.
Everybody give me that yaman! Yaman! Oh yeah!
You know, send me this call her and tell her though. They call her, I figure but we call her, but we don't have to pay the cup. And we call her and tell her, the man cancel that you work there, so me send your fee.
Just something to be mindful of is that Jamaican workers have really low wages. Their minimum wage equates to about $96 a week in US dollars for a 40-hour week. So if you can be nice and tip them, they are all so friendly and so helpful. They're just awesome. And a lot of times when you go there, there's a lot of things that aren't up to par in Jamaica, but the people is what makes people come back. It's just that vibe and how they make you feel and how welcome they are, like Jamaican hospitality. So just be mindful of that.
This time I take it slow, stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul and I just can't lose. Yes, I'm